Hey guys, this is Vidhan, who had scored 99.99 in CET 2020. And today we have Rajat Tewari with us, who had scored 99.99 in CET 2022 and is an All India ranking 3 student. So, welcome Rajat. And it feels amazing to take your interview on this auspicious day of Diwali. And we hope that through this video, we'll be able to motivate some of our students, the aspirants, and hopefully we see a lot more people from the top percentile cracking CET 2023. So first of all, congratulations for your score, 99.99. That's really amazing. Takes a lot of hard work. And being an all India student, I know how difficult it is for you. So my first question would be, how excited are you to join JBIMS? And I recently got to know that you've got done with your webinar 101 as well. So if you could just tell our aspirants, the students, the viewers, how it was, how was the experience, and a few details about it.
Uh, Thank you, Vidhan, for such such kind words. And I would like to wish everyone a happy Diwali from my side. And yeah, it's just been a surreal moment for me to achieve such a high score. And being an All India candidate, it's really one of the most uh, toughest thing to join JBIMS or aspire for JBIMS. So I'm really excited to be part of it after achieving such high score. TTP has been really instrumental in me reaching that score, and I just can't put into words how it drastically changed me and how much confidence it gave me to get to this score. Coming back to the webinar part, I think webinar was one of the most extensive and a unique experience that I've had. Maybe other colleges also would be providing such ventures, but before joining the college, such an extensive 1 week program is, I think, a very unique thing that I've heard. So it was a really great experience and little bit hectic as well. But all in all, it was great, and it has just provided me what a small picture of what is going to happen in the next 2 years coming into JBIMS. So it has made us ready for what is to come. So yeah.
Rajat, I can completely relate. हम लोग का भी हुआ था webinar 101 and trust me, 1 week में जितना you would have learned, you would learn 100x, 200x in those 2 years of your JBIMS life. You're gonna have an amazing time over there, and I really hope that you'll have fun over there. So my second question would be, tell our viewers something about yourself, your background, what all you've done, your journey, and what other exams you're prepared for.
So okay, I'm a BITS planning graduate from dual degree in 2020 uh, from biological sciences and chemical engineering. Initially, my target exams were CAT and ZAT because those were something that I was more suited to, and and it was not that, oh, JBIMS is not comparable to those, but the amount of rank that is required, it just became too daunting for me to aspire for CET initially. So initially, I worked on CAT and ZAT, and in the first attempt in 2020, I got a 98-ish percentile in CAT and ZAT. So next time I said that this is going to be one of my final attempts. So I would work on each and every exam and give my everything in all of those exams. So yeah, I was able to get 99 plus percentiles in all of those exams, whether it be CAT, ZAT, SNAP, or NMAT. But unfortunately, due to one reason or the other, I was not able to get selected. Then, then I put in as much effort as I put for all those exams. It may feel like okay, now you are getting into JBIMS, so you are saying these things. But trust me, the amount of effort that I put in to get this percentile is almost equivalent to how much I put in before in the first 6 months to get into those 99 percentiles in the other exams
I
in the
can
previous
understand.
attempts.
But you had given those exams as well, CMAT, MAT, ATMA.
I think CMAT ATMA was not a part of my target because the paper pattern. I went through all of the paper patterns and everything and the ranks required. I felt that I would be most comfortable with the pattern of MSCT. So that is something that I targeted all
No.
throughout before my preparation.
So
That
you
this is
were
the
clear
exam that
right
I'll be.
from the start
Yeah.
that you have to give this exam, this pattern is the best for you. Because मेरे टाइम में तो I was very confused. तो जो एग्जाम मिल रहा है देते रहो, प्रैक्टिस करते रहो. At the end of the day, you are getting yourself practice for MHCT. So अगर इतना अच्छा आया भी नहीं, but you'll become faster, you'll become better. So that's eventually going to help you with CET.
Yeah, I think for that I did take a different route, I would say, because all the exams that we had given before, I think if you would have seen the pattern also of CAT and that, the per question time is really a lot, over 100 seconds. That is even 132 seconds. And coming to CET, where in 150 minutes there are 200 questions, the 45 seconds per question is like one of the most insane thing to do on a stretch of 150 minutes. So for that, I did take some of speed tests, but those speed tests were not CMAT, but it was banking exams, because banking exams could prepare you well for how you would give your CET exam. Because CET exam is a speed test, and if you directly give it from CAT and ZAT, you may just get confused or you may get just overwhelmed on the exam day. So I did give few speed test based banking exams who had 40 seconds, 50 seconds, even 35 seconds per question speed limits. So I think that also helped me getting ready for the CET exam.
Of course, of course. A lot of students go for these bank exams because they want to prepare for CET. So yeah, either you can do this, do that, or do both. जितना तुम्हारा bandwidth हो, जितना तुम्हें मजा आ रहा है, you can go for it. So yeah, Rajat, my third question would be, so being an all India student, हम लोग, we are from Maharashtra, so we know how difficult it is for Maharashtra students itself. You being an all India student, how did you stay motivated knowing that the cutoff is really high? I mean, there are just 18 seats here for JBIMS and for all India students. So दिमाग में भी कैसे आया कि I can get into those top 18 students, get into JBIMS, let's prepare for it. कैसे, how?
So first, initially, I went and gave all of my exams, and one thing I was sure was, before, I think this is something that aspirants could also do, is what they do is they start looking, okay, let us work this much, we will get to this place. After studying this much, we'll get to this place. No, I created a complete framework right before my preparation, right at the middle of 2020, right at the I think around September 21, I created a complete framework, a complete flowchart, if you could say, for the next 1 year, with the best case scenarios and the worst case scenarios. So in that, I had kept that I would give my full effort for CET exam, and I would put this much effort because the ranking that is required is way too much. And regarding the motivation part, whenever I give an exam, what I do is, I don't stop myself like, okay, I will not say to anyone that I will get this percentile. I would come out and say to people that this is something that I'm targeting and this is what I'm going to do. So that I have no space to hide. Everybody knows that this is the this is the rank, or this is the percentile I am going through. So I will have to put in that much amount of work. I cannot hide behind saying, okay, I didn't tell him that I was going for this percentile, so okay, maybe I could relax a bit now. Only I know how much I'm working. So this is something that, if you could say, that maybe it may be not the most optimal strategy, but this is the added pressure that helps me keep motivated for such high intensity exams or high level exams.
Got it, got it. So, people, that's what even some of us used to do. A flowchart really helps you stay motivated and actually helps you track your progress. So, if you don't have such things, it keeps going on in your mind कि मैं किधर पहुंचा, किधर आया, कितना हुआ है. So, it's a little difficult to track. So, you could have something on your Excel कि भाई these are my milestones, इतना achieve करना है by this date, that date. It helps you stay motivated, helps you track your progress, and eventually takes you there where you want to reach. So that was a good strategy, Rajat. My next question would be, with so much stress and so much anxiety, what were some of your hobbies that helped you kill those stress, became a stress buster for you?
Okay, so I'm also I've represented my school, and also I've represented at district level chess. So chess is also a part of my hobby. I used to play chess a lot at chess.com. I'm in the top percentile. There also I'm in the top percentile in the rapid section. Top percentile in the rapid section, and that was one of those things that I did for stress busting. Apart from that, puzzles like Kakuro, Sudoku, these were part of my daily activities. Apart from that, I also am a great sports enthusiast, if you could say. I used to watch a lot of cricket and tennis, and even when those things, sometimes I felt that okay, I have to like have a change of pace. So I used to go to movies with my brother. I think my brother has been really instrumental in me staying. My younger brother, Rajat Tewari, he has been instrumental in me staying motivated throughout, because it's one thing to not succeed in life, or not get your desired result, but it's completely another when you keep on getting desired results and then also it's not being enough. So, and then targeting such high things. So I think that was also what helped me staying motivated and reduce my stress to a great extent.
Instagram यूज नहीं करता था क्या for time pass?
No, Instagram, social media, I just stay away, because social media, it just complicates something, because sometimes you go there for stress busting, but then again, you just, there's a vicious cycle. You just you just can't get out of it. You just can't really manage your time better. So social media, I straight throughout out of during my preparation. Yes, I used to talk to my friends if I had to, for like at weekends, one or two chat sessions to see how they are doing, but that's about it. But no, not Insta or Facebook
Guys,
further.
ये गलत है. Instagram यूज कर सकते हो तुम लोग. मैं Instagram यूज करता था and I still cracked CET, so you can use Instagram. But of course, it depends कि कितना control you have over yourself. अगर 15-20 मिनट में रख देते हो after using Instagram, good for you. But again, it's that vicious cycle. If you keep using it, keep scrolling it, 1-2 घंटा किधर जाएगा you wouldn't even know. So yeah, that's there. You should know yourself. So Rajat, my next question would be CET 2022, ma'am. How many questions do you think you have attempted, the genuine attempts?
So I think my genuine attempts would be around 170 to 180. I think genuine attempts were there. I was able to attempt a lot of questions because I had planned in a certain fashion, 40-30 strategy that we had discussed in one of the webinars that we did at TTP as well. So I made sure that I followed all the strategies. One thing that I also like used to do in my previous exams, that I said that if I had to manage my time, and I have to stop doing that in CT, was I'm not going to overanalyze or just panicked while giving the answer. Say for example, in one of the exams, you are giving an exam, so when you are giving mock, you just mark an answer and go ahead. But exam, you feel that there is more expectations, because this is a make or break thing, that this could actually change your future. So even when you know the answer, you spend 5 or 10 seconds extra on that question.
Correct.
So 5 to 10 seconds extra on that question doesn't impact a lot. But if you do it for sorry, for 100 over 100 questions or 150 questions, so you could add how much time it is. 10 to 15 minutes gets wasted in this thing. So I decided that if I believe one answer, I will just not think too much on it and I will move forward. So that is also how I saved my time in important or crucial scenarios. And all the tricks that I'd used, if I'm getting an answer in 5 seconds, I will not say that okay, I'm getting the answer in only 5 seconds, let's just put more 5 seconds on it. No, if I have confidence in it, I have learned that trick, I will just mark and move ahead. So that's how I was able to attempt 170 to 180 genuine. I was able to have 180 genuine attempts, a total 200 attempts.
Yeah,
in the
170
exam.
to 180 genuine attempts are really good. हम लोग ने भी उतना ही किया था, and that's what we feel that you should have around 170 के genuine attempts during your final CET, because that helps you fetch the score that you looking for JBIMS. And yeah, even I've been through this. अगर 5-10 सेकंड में आंसर आ जाता था, तो एक बार लॉन्ग मेथड से भी चेक कर रहा था सही आंसर है ना, दोनों चेक करके, बिकॉज कॉन्फिडेंस ही नहीं आता यार 5-10 seconds में getting an answer. How can you just leave that question and go ahead? But again, you have to acquire that skill where you have to let go of a question. ज्यादा पकड़े मत रखो, like you have said, rightly said, कि 5-10 सेकंड एक्स्ट्रा चेक करेंगे कि स्टेप्स करेक्ट है क्या, नंबर करेक्ट है. So that would help you. I know there is थोड़ा सा anxiety, थोड़ा सा fear that it could be a wrong answer, but you have to let it go, वरना it'll hamper your paper.